Hey everyone, I'm in Manhattan, New York. This is Recognized.
Yes! My name is Paytra and I am originally from Michigan, but I've been living in New York City for 10 years now, so I rep both. I make controversial music. No, I make pop music mixed with hip hop, rock, and it's very centered around female empowerment, about loving yourself, about confidence, and it's fun. My producer that I'm working with, his name's Eric Michael Cohen, he sent me this idea. He's like, what if you made a song called Motherfucking Misfit American Anthem? I was like, what? He's like, well, what does that mean to you? I was like, well, there's so many people who are considered misfits in America, like whether you are a woman or an immigrant or LGBTQ+, there's so many laws being created right now that are just really hard on a lot of people. And my personal story, my mom is Mexican, my dad's German, my sister's Chinese, my whole family is a misfit, you know? So I wanted to make a song for someone like that, like my little sister, like who would benefit from hearing a song that represents them? Who would benefit from hearing that it's okay to love who you want? And that's why I wrote it. But of course I wanted to do it in a way that wasn't sad. It's a celebration, it's a revolution. Be who you want, love who you want. We're all great and we all deserve to be here, you know? One of the verses says LGBTQ, gonna add all the letters that we fucking want to. So I definitely expected and wanted the LGBTQ+ community to hear that. I was so happy when they accepted me, and the reason I say that is because I'm not really a part of the LGBTQ+ community. When I first moved to New York, and just throughout my entire career, those people are the ones that accepted me and loved me for me and made me feel like I belonged and like supported me. I just kind of wanted to like just share how much that meant to me and to shout them out and to let them know like they're heard. So when they vibed with it, I was like, yes, because nothing makes me happier than making music for the girls, gays, and theys. That's what I always say. My favorite single that I've released off of this upcoming album has to be Villainera. When I wrote that song, I was like, not to toot my own horn, but that one, the lyrics are my favorite for sure. Villainera, shout out to everyone in their Villainera, yes. So my biggest inspiration ever was Alicia Keys, because as you can see, I play the keys, and when I was young, I was so shy and so scared to like exist in the world. And then Alicia Keys came out with her songs in A minor, and I got the book. I remember like buying her music book, and I was like standing in line. As somebody who's classically trained, it was like my first time in pop R&B music, and I like learned every single one of her songs and I sang it, and I was like, you know what? If Alicia Keys can do it, I can do it. So she's definitely my number one. She's the reason that I started doing this in the first place. So my advice to you would be to like really just get to know yourself, and don't be afraid to like make mistakes and try a bunch of things out, because honestly, like the number one tool you could have against criticism and against all of the forces in the music industry that are gonna try and tear you down is to just like know and believe in yourself that you can do it and understand your sound and be so confident in it that you like know what your voice wants to say in this world. So like spend time with that, never lose sight of that. And if you feel like losing sight of who you are, just remember why you started in the beginning. Like that's seriously the number one advice I would give to anyone. Remember why you started making music. I'm releasing my album Tiny But Mighty on November 10th. Some of you young people might not remember what these are, but I made CDs. Shout out to Steve Yes for this awesome interview, and check out my upcoming single Glitter Bomb on all streaming platforms. Thank you for having me, and go jam to my music.